Yeah.
God,
It's all right.
last time. He's always with you on guitar,
Yep.
backing you up.
Yep. Mike Welch in the house.
Hello, Mr. Welch.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
How's your daughter and your entire family doing
Oh.
well, I hope?
Yep, we're doing great.
Good,
No,
good, good.
no
deal.
problem.
And you've got a new daughter. You've got another daughter.
Yes, I do.
All right. So, yes, Tyagaraja is going to be out at Fitzgerald's. It's a benefit for a monastery in another part of the world. You can throw in there I forgot the place.
That's all right. It's in Nepal.
Okay. Anyway, Listen's going to be there. Tax the Wolf. Come see my dead person. What kind of band is that?
It's actually something that you really wouldn't expect, especially from the title. I mean, their philosophy, I guess, would and I hope I'm not speaking out of turn here. They are friends of mine, and we've had long conversations about it. But I guess part of their philosophy is being able to talk about things that a lot of people wouldn't necessarily like to speak about, presenting some ideas like that and putting it in your face like that. But really, it's like this crazy gypsy, bluesy, bluegrassy music mixed with some really powerful soul singing, and it's almost got a little bit of a metal tinge to it. So it's amazing. They have violinist, mandolin player, the two guys that do most of the singing. They look like Greek gods. I mean, they have this huge, powerful presence around them. I don't know if they're aware of it, but I'm sucked into that void every single time I'm around them.
Are they hairy? Because Rhonda likes hairy guys.
They are nice and hairy.
There you go.
Yes.
Big and yes.
And I tried to convince people to grow their beards out for the show, man and woman alike, if you have that ability. So hopefully everybody's nice and hairy.
I don't have that ability.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not going to be showing up hairy, except for on my head. But I hear what you're saying. I really appreciate that you're always organizing, doing something nice for someone else. And that song that you just did, what was the name of it?
It's called Worth Fighting For.
Yeah, you were talking about the revolutions that are going on in other parts of the world, or at least hinting at that. And I was at the bar this past Wednesday, and seriously, it was getting to be closing hours, and I'd had a few drinks or whatever, and I was sitting around and I was looking at the patrons, and I was thinking about how there are some really smart people with big hearts here, and I was thinking about, when does the revolution start? Does it start like right now? Like I gather the people up in this bar and we bust out onto Main Street, and then what do we say? There's so much we could say right now. There's so much there's so much going on.
I know. I personally think that the revolution has started since the beginning of mankind, and really the only revolution that you can hold on to and create would be the revolution of making sure that your inner core of your family and everyone that you come across on the day-to-day feels love and compassion from you, because the world is designed to rip us apart, so you have to be able to stand in the flames with your heart full of love and compassion and be able to hold everyone onto you.
I think you can feel the power of it from what's happening in England, but it's funneled or channeled the wrong way. The energy is negative, but there's a lot of power there.
Definitely.
And when people take back the streets.
I know, and I mean specifically that song really came from watching what's happening in a lot of different Arab nations, and it's just young people, and I'm glad. I don't know if I can accept any joy out of that situation, because it is so miserable and so tough, but it is a sign, and it's a sign that we need to do those same things here in this country if we're rising up from oppression. There's all kinds of different forms of it.
Okay, so listen, another band that's going to be playing there that I'm excited to see is Young Girls, and Chase Hamblin's going to be there. He's been on the station before.
Yes, ma'am.
All kinds of stuff going on. So if you can show up and support it, that would be great. And if you want to go ahead and you got any more questions, Phil, for these guys?
No, I was just saying it sounds like a great mix of people. Chase Hamblin has a kind of a British pop sound, so there's probably you talked about the other, the Come See My Dead Person. Listen's a great instrumental band. They play kind of metal, instrumental, beautiful stuff. So I mean, it sounds great.
Yeah, there's a wide variety of a lot of different kinds of music. So I think they'll have something for everybody for sure.
I like the name of this one band, Portal Walker. What is their music like? Do you know?
It's heavily electronic. It's a very good friend of mine, one of my best friends in the world, Omar Al-Boshi. He's a brilliant composer of music, and especially with electronic music. He's
And
awesome.
he walks through portals.
He does. He opens portals and walks through them on stage into another dimension.
The other thing I was thinking about the other night is I want to be a shapeshifter.
Oh, yeah.
You do.
I do. I want to be a horse or a bird.
Yeah, well, we'll help you cultivate that. Maybe we can go to the meditation center that we helped construct in Nepal from getting a lot of people for this show.
And they can teach you.
Yeah, we can teach you how to shapeshift there.
Oh my goodness.
Or you could go to the Renaissance Festival. I'm sure there's some mage that will show you.
Oh, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. So, Tiagra, go ahead and do another song for us.
Okay.
Amaze us with that beautiful voice of yours.
Okay, great. I think I'll slow it down with some intensity. This song is called High Beings, and it's not necessarily about smoking the happy stuff, but it is about feeling high. When you look into someone's eyes and you recognize that there is an intense personality in there, you can see their soul in there. So it's based on a concept by Baba Ram Dass, and it's about staring into the eyes of a human being and seeing their soul and your soul in them. So I'll just play this. High Beings. We'll be playing this tonight also. And we have a tabla player playing with us, and a nice little Pink Floyd bass line that comes in on the end of it. So maybe while you're listening to it in your car at work, you can think about that. Let me see your eyes, they're so high, so high. Let me touch your hands, they're so high, so high. I'll become you. You're so high, so high. You become me. I'm so high, so high, so high. We now are one. We're so high, so high. Everybody sing with me now, at your desk or in your car or in your house. We now are one, we feel so high. Everyone sing with me. I can hear you. Here we go. We now are one. We now are one. We're so high, so high, so high. Louder. so high, so high, so high. Beautiful. Hope everyone was able to sing along.
I'm sure they did. I asked you to use those, you got some vocals out there, that's for sure. So listen, even if you